Hey guys, it's Kat from the Physical Evolution. Welcome to your Monday Makeover video. Today's topic is finding your neutral spine. It's something that any fitness instructor, Pilates instructor, yoga instructor, or anyone involved in the health and well-being industry should have intimate knowledge of. And it's something that I have intimate knowledge of, but I've been ignoring it for many years. When I first got involved in the fitness industry, I started as an aerobics instructor, did my exercise science and did my group training from there. And very soon afterwards, I did Pilates mat work, which was a total eye-opener for me. It opened my mind to the mind-body concept of exercise, and it showed me how being inside my body can actually be a meditative experience as well. And one of the first things that you learn as a Pilates instructor is how to find your neutral spine. It is one of the most important things that you can master if you're going to go into a life of fitness and looking after your body and building strength and trying to pretty much live as your optimal self in your physical being. That's a lot of waffle. But basically what I'm trying to tell you is that it's one of the most important core components of living a physically active life. And as an older woman, I'm really starting to notice how I have to take special care of my body with every exercise that I do. So, what is it? Neutral spine is the natural posture and alignment of your spine. Due to certain circumstances, due to the way that you are brought up, due to deformities at birth, all sorts of different things, you can find that your spine is not in neutral position, it is slightly out of alignment. I have quite severe lordosis in my lower back, which means my lower back curves quite substantially and my bum sticks out. And if you look at multiple Instagram profiles, you'll find that this is actually quite a trendy thing, but it's so bad for you because your body is structured in such a way that everything is a building block. One builds on top of the other until you get your neck and your head on top. And all the activity that you do is either enhanced or it is at a disadvantage because of the way that you hold yourself and because of the way that the blocks are stacked. So what generally seems to happen when you are not in your neutral spine is that your body is overcompensating in certain ways. And I'm going to show you how to find neutral spine and how I found my neutral spine again after many years, and how it has immediately worked to my advantage. The reason that I did find it is that I went on a 14-kilometer hike in the mountains on the weekend and I had such severe lower back pain. And when I looked in the mirror, I remembered once again, your spine is out of alignment. You are standing out of neutral spine. You are not standing in the correct way for the best posture that you can actually hold. So I made a conscious effort over the weekend to just force myself back into neutral spine. I'm going to show you how to do that now. And all of the hikes that we did subsequently were amazing. And I experienced no lower back pain. I could feel that my core was working so much more. My glutes were working so much more, as were my upper hamstrings. So all of those things were compromised because of the way that I was standing. So let me just show you. This is how I stand normally. This is how I have been standing for many years. And while this looks pretty normal, it looks pretty standard, there is everything wrong with this position. You can see how my lower abdominals are overextending here, how my bum is sticking out that way, and my hips, my ribs up into my shoulders, my neck and my head are not in alignment. So now just watch what I do. I have this excessive curvature here in my lower back that is called lordosis. Just by tilting my pelvis ever so slightly, tilting my tailbone in, and pulling in my belly button on the front, I force myself into neutral spine. So this is me out of alignment, and by tilting, this is me in perfect alignment. Can you see how straight I am? And even how my arm is now going down the center of my midline. Go back into my forced position. Look where my arm naturally falls. Look where my bum is. Look where my boobs are. And then I tilt, force myself back into neutral spine, and I'm in complete alignment. And in this position, I can feel that I'm using my stomach muscles, my lower abdominals. I'm using my glutes. I'm in a complete straight line. I'm stacked properly, one block on top of the other. I am in perfect alignment. And the most amazing things have happened to me since I've actually, and it's only been a few days of working and consciously focusing on my body positioning. My push-ups are so much easier, and I've battled with those my whole life, and I thought I just got to keep going, and I'm going to get like the perfect push-up strength, and it just didn't come in the way that I thought I would, no matter how many times I tried. Now, by working from a position of neutral spine and being in proper alignment and using my core in the proper way, because of that, push-ups are so much easier. At the same time, I suddenly started using my glutes, whereas my glutes have always been so lazy, and I had to like force myself by doing specific exercises, using bands and all sorts of things to actually work my glutes because they were just not having it. And it was literally because of the positioning that I was holding myself in. So it's going to take a little bit of practice, but I want you to try and find your neutral spine. Use the mirror, look at yourself in the mirror, look at how your arms naturally hang down the side. They should be hanging down the center line like I showed you. Just a reminder, when I'm not in neutral spine, they hang to the front. When I tilt into neutral spine, everything is in perfect alignment. My stomach even looks flatter. My butt even looks better, if I do say so myself. So it has boundless advantages. So try and find your neutral spine. I want you to use the mirror, look and see that all those blocks are stacked one on top of the other. Your arms are falling down your midline. Your belly button is pulled in. Your pelvis is tilted ever so slightly forward, and your tailbone is tucked in. Then at the top of your body, gently pull your shoulder blades back. So from here, gently pull your shoulder blades back. Boobs out, not out, just gently, and let your arm hang down that center line. And you should find yourself in perfect alignment. If you struggle with this, please pop me a message down below. If you're watching on YouTube, I would love to help you. If you're watching this on Instagram, send me a comment on the post below or send me a DM. Same thing on Facebook. If you need any assistance, just comment on the post or send me an inbox message, and I will be more than happy to help you out with this, because I cannot explain to you how it has changed my life. And I know that my fitness going forward is just going to be so much more beneficial. And especially as an older woman who has to start watching all of these things. I have to start watching my joints. I have to make sure that my spine is not going to get damaged. Now I know that I'm completely protecting myself against injury and against just doing things in the wrong way so that my body can overcompensate. So I hope that this helps you. It has helped me beyond belief, and I just couldn't wait to share it with you, because I know that if you start to find your neutral spine and start to work on it and work on those on core exercises that actually accentuate being in that position, you are going to experience boundless benefits from this day forward. Let me know what you think. Let me know if this video has helped you in any way. If you need any extra assistance, shoot me a message. I'd love to hear from you. Take care. Until next week. Bye.